Howdy folks, welcome to episode 2. Today's goal is to get, to avoid that plasma drone. Today's goal is to get a constructor going and then get a basic hovercraft going. And so why don't we get going on that? So we're going to go out here to, let's see, I'm kind of lost. Because this is still a new place here. And I think I might have actually missed a couple of buildings too. Let's see. There's this one on the corner. Yeah, I might have missed a couple of things. But yeah, I think we have enough materials to make a primitive... Yeah, there is some more stuff. I think I have enough materials to make a primitive hovercraft, and so that's going to be the goal for today. Is there anything in here? Nope. And I think there's another one over on the other side. Let me double check. And yeah, did we go in the middle here? Did we actually go in this? I don't think we did. Yeah, I don't think we did come in here, but, well, we can see what's in here. Alright, and I think this one in the middle I didn't look at as well. So let me get... And I need to put oxygen in the oxygen tanks and use that dispenser soon, too. Because I'm going to start hurting if I don't do that soon. And there's oxygen right there, as a matter of fact. Okay. And just to make sure, yeah, there's no... Alright, so why don't we get some oxygen in here. Let's go to the dispenser here. There we go. Alright, just in time, huh? And let's see how much... Yeah, I did put other oxygen in there already, too. Okay, so what we need to do is get the survival constructor to make us a... Let's see, let's put this stuff in here, too. Yeah, I don't need to put that stuff in there either. Okay, we need to get the survival constructor to make us a large constructor. So we need 2 computers. And I thought I had computers. Apparently I don't. 2 computers, 5 electronics, 2 motors. Okay, so yeah, let me double check here and see. No, those are consoles. So yeah, I'm going to need to craft the computers. And we can get the electronics going here. And we need a motor and computers. Okay, so I'm going to craft those quickly here. And I will be right back. And there we go. And now we can craft the large constructor. And yeah, we'll see how much of these we have left. Let's see, why don't we get these organized? Cobalt, copper, cobalt, silicon, yeah. So it's going to be kind of close. We should be able to make a minimally functional thing. And whenever this thing is finished. And yeah, I need to figure out where we're going to place that thing too. I'll probably put it over in here. So there it is. Alright, so let's take this thing. And then we're going to need to get our stuff out of there too. Yeah, it's not going to fit in here, is it? Or is it? Can I fit it in there? Is there a 2x2 space right there? Let's see. Is that not a 2x2 space? Am I just dreaming or what? Why does that not fit? Huh. Okay, it looks like it should fit. Alright, let's see. We'll get this reset so it's not rotated. And we'll see if there's another 2x2 space here somewhere that we can put this thing. Somewhere that it's not going to be completely exposed and get blown up easily. So maybe over here. Let's see. And is this another apartment that I never looked at? I think this might actually be another one that I never looked in. Yep, there's more stuff. Okay. And this place just keeps on going, doesn't it? Alright, so let's see if we can find a spot where this thing will sit and not be easily blown up. Is there a spot in here, maybe? There's no 2x2 spaces anywhere, are there? And this stuff is regrowing already. Yeah, I don't see any easy spots, and I'm kind of paranoid about sitting it out in the open. I kind of actually want to sit it underneath. And yeah, maybe do that. Let's see. Let's go like this, and we'll put it under. Will it let us? There we go. Okay, there's our constructor. Alright, so I need to grab this stuff out of the other constructor. And we'll get those put in there. And get this stuff out of here. I should probably eat something too. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the survival constructor. And let's see how our... Yeah, okay, our emergency oxygen is doing fine. So that is the other thing that we need to get to pick up. Is the... If it'll let me. The other thing we need to pick up, or get made anyway, get crafted, is the oxygen generator, the one that you actually sit in the water that generates oxygen for you. And so we'll get the rest of this stuff in here. I need that hydrogen. I probably could put a couple here and here, of those in here. Okay. And so what we need is, why don't we do that, because we do need an oxygen generator. And now, so the large constructor is a step up from the survival constructor where you have to manually make all these little things. So this one is nice, and then it lets you do that. And so we need that, and then we need to make a hovercraft. So we have some small steel blocks we can put in here. We need a hover vessel starter. And we need a cockpit. So we're going to use the simple small one. And we need a generator and a fuel tank. And we need at least one thruster. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not making the wrong parts here, too. We need a thruster and an RCS and a hover engine, bare minimum. And I'm sure we can get a couple more out of that. But let's make sure we can do that first. So I'm going to let this craft. Okay, and those are done crafting. And so we can grab all this stuff up. And we only have enough to make 2 thrusters. Yeah, we don't really have enough excess. And the other thing we need to make is an assault rifle. We're going to make us a basic assault rifle. And then we're going to make us some ammo for that, which is the 5.8. We're going to make us, say, 100 rounds, if we can. We need 2, 4, 6, 8. And probably... There we go. Okay, so we can get those going. And we can get our hovercraft set up here. Did my base just shut off? Did my base just run out of power? I think it did. Yeah. Let's turn it back on. And we'll put some power in here. Actually, let's get rid of this hydrogen too. There we go. Alright. So now we have some more power. Alright, so what we want to do, why don't we just build it here. And we'll get all of our stuff here. And so, yeah, this is going to be interesting building this thing, I can tell you that much. And I probably should make a light to put on it too. But as usual, we're going to start with the starter. And you know, the other thing I need to make is a multi-tool. So why don't we get that? Where's the constructor? Where's the constructor? Would have been faster to walk over there. Okay, the constructor, and we need a multi-tool. And so let's find... Do we have... There we go. Alright. So, yeah, good. We have an assault rifle now. That will help tremendously. And a multi-tool. Because we don't need the... we don't need all these extra blocks here on this, so I'm not gonna, you know, keep those on there. And so let's go in here again and grab our multi-tool, and we'll get rid of these blocks. And I didn't make the didn't make the chargers for it, so let's do that too. Multi-tool charge, and there we go. And this is going to be the ugliest hovercraft you've ever seen. But it will get us around. And we should be able to finish it before the sun sets. So let's get this, and we'll get our cockpit in front here. There we go. And we'll get these blocks out of the way. And so we can do this. We can put our fuel tank here. Come on. Seriously? Okay, it's not going to let us put the fuel tank there yet. And let's try this again. And come on. Let's see if it'll... There we go. Okay. So it's the page up and page down keys will let you move that stuff. And RCS thrusters, and let's see. There we go. And actually we need those to face forward and backwards. So we'll get backwards here, a forward here, and an RCS. Where do we want to put the RCS? I think we'll just put it on the side here, page down. There we go. And now our hover engines, we want to put, actually that's perfect. Put it, space it back out there again. There we go. So like that. And let's put in symmetry axis too, so that we can do this on both sides, like that. And then we're going to put the other one, yeah, I should really move that. I guess we'll just do it like this for now. Come on. There we go. Alright, and so if we put fuel in this thing, we should be able to fly it. Yep. So we now have, and if I turn off the symmetry plane here, we now have a functioning hovercraft. It's not pretty, and it's it's barely functional. Why is it telling me I have no yaw? Or is that upward? Huh. Okay. So anyway, we have no sideways movement on this thing because we can't afford engines. So let me see if I can jump out. Let me see what we might be able to do on here. Let's get the large constructor and let's see if we can make 2 hovercraft engines. Maybe. We can make 1. Nice, very nice. Okay, so yeah, and that's not going to do any good to put it just on one side. So what we need to do is we need to go find a body of water, and we're actually near quite a lot of them, aren't we? So just off to our right, over here. Huh. Okay. We can try it. We can try it. So let's get, where did it go? Let's get in our hovercraft. This thing slides all over the place, and I cannot get used to the fact that the that the sideways keys do not do anything, that they don't function. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get parts, and I can probably pull apart some of these things to get the parts I need. I could probably pull apart some of the fridges and stuff like that in order to get the parts I need. Because yeah, we have extra generators and stuff like that. Why don't I do that? I have a multi-tool here. So we have how many generators? Let's see. We have 11 generators. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple apart. So we're going to take... Let's see. Let's make sure we're not going to break our structural integrity here. Okay. There we go. And we'll take this one too. Alright, and the fuel tanks, I think we have enough fuel tanks too, right? We have 1 million fuel tanks, yes. Alright, we're going to cannibalize some of these and some of these because we have a ton of oxygen tanks, yep. Okay, and fridges and stuff like that too. We could probably cannibalize these fridges. Alright, and what else? This chair. And, yep. And nightstand. Okay, so let's try put all this stuff in the large constructor now, and see if we can get a 4th engine going. If not, I guess we'll have to, whoops, I don't want to drop those cubes in there. If not, I guess we'll have to, We'll have to take apart some more stuff. So let's see what we have here. And can we make... Yes, we can make another thruster. Awesome. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll put these 2 thrusters on our ship as well, because that's just insane. And we'll throw on a light as well. So let's get out here. And yeah, it's about perfect timing too, because it's about to be nighttime. And so we will get our stuff here, and we'll throw it on our ship, and then we can get going. We can actually start moving around with our ship. Okay, so let's do this and this, and we can put another RCS in there when we can afford it. Alright, and we have how much power? Oh yeah, we got plenty of power left on this thing. Okay, so where was the water again? The water is back behind us. Is it over this way? Let's see. Why is it so jerky here? Wow, that thing is really close and scary. That is really scary. that thing is that close. And I'm falling over. Okay, let's try this again. And we'll go to our external view so we can actually see what we're doing here. So yeah, if we go over this way, we should be out of the way of the Xenu thing here. And far enough from... yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, that looks like we're out of view of the stuff, because I just don't want it to suddenly decide it can see me and start shooting. So we'll do this, and oh man, that red scared something out of me. Alright, and we can even put our light on here. We can do that. Okay. Alright, and let's put our... Can we reach that? We can reach it now. And we can put some fuel in here. Okay, good. Alright, so now we have an oxygen supply. We do have plenty of food already from the... whatchamacallit? From the farm and all that stuff. So we shouldn't have to worry about food. So we've got food and oxygen, and we have a way to get around. And so, yeah, I'm going to use this hovercraft, and we will go find some more stuff in the next episode and see what's out there. And I may do a live stream of exploring instead of trying to do an episode like that, because episodes never really work that well. They're too much nothing going on. So yeah, I may do a live stream of exploring the planet with this hovercraft. But yeah, well, otherwise we will see you in episode 3. So yeah, join me then in episode 3, and we will do some exploring and or gathering some more resources so we can actually, like, improve this thing or build a small vessel. So yeah, join me in episode 3, and we will see you then. Later!